Been a little while since hearing that sound, huh? It has been a little bit of a hot second. So, after Fragapalooza, I knew that I wanted to save a smidge for Fragapalooza just because Fragapalooza was so close, and then I may as well have like one part that showcases the venue. That was part 198, where we went back to Museum Melee, I believe that's called. And after that, I was like, okay, now I'll go ahead and finish the game off with the final chapter whenever I can be bothered, whenever I get around to doing that. And I was like, okay, this is the end of like a really big playthrough on the channel though, so maybe I should schedule a dedicated day for it or something or other. And then a whole bunch of more time kept on passing, and I was like, you know, how about I just go ahead and try to end it on the 6th of October, because the 6th of October 2023 was when I started this playthrough. So on and off, this playthrough has encompassed a year of my life. And there's been a lot that has happened throughout that year. Some good, some bad, and it's been quite the journey. And it's through this playthrough that I wrapped up my final university year and have now been graduated for like a decent number of months. So it is currently actually the 5th of October, but not for very long. I decided to stream it on like the weekend here on a Saturday, where it's like, watch out for the bots that are there that were in the Unicorn Overlord stream earlier. I don't know why it still says Unicorn Overlord. Twitch reports it as Fire Emblem Fates because I did change it. Anyway, it's the 5th my camera's blocking it here, but at 10:54 p.m. So just give it a little bit over an hour and it'll be October 6th. So the playthrough hasn't quite taken a year yet, but it is about to take a year. By the time that I'm through with the final boss, this playthrough will have taken 1 year. October 6th to October 6th. It'll be the exactly 1 year playthrough that I will have done on this channel. So I was like, that's a fitting day to do it. Let's go ahead and do it. I could have done it tomorrow during the actual day, but I feel like if I'm doing it on a Sunday, I've worked the following day on Monday. So if I'm doing it Saturday night into Sunday morning instead, then I can feel free to just like take my time with it and stay up however long I need to stay up, and hopefully the final boss doesn't take me like too long here, because I know that the final boss of this game can get like really crazy, and it's been a hot second since playing. I'm gonna need to remember like my builds and everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've beaten Conquest Lunatic Classic before, many years ago, back when this first came out, using much worse builds than I'm using now. So I'm sure I can figure it out. Here, take this pretty princess Boizana, like the pretty princess you are. And part of me was also like a little bit hesitant about finally doing like the final session of this, because it's been going on so long, and this is my favorite route of my favorite Fire Emblem game. So it's like, on one hand, it's like I kind of didn't want it to end. Like, I'm sure the day will come that I play Revelations, but considering how long this took, though most of how long it took was due to me being my final year of university, but still, due to how long it took, I'll probably wait for a decent while before I play Revelations. So this is gonna be like the last Fire Emblem Fates for a little while, I think. Especially when you consider that Revelations is gonna be the longest by far, when I do like all the DLC and we get like all the characters and all the children and stuff like that. Fine, let's do one last bond at the end here. Fire Emblem Fates being the weird game that it is here with this mechanic. And then it's even weirder in the Japanese version, as we've showcased before. Your bond is deepened, but by how much here?
I love you so much. You're the only person I'll allow to see me all embarrassed like this.
That's Fire Emblem Fates for you, in a nutshell. Now, who am I going to invite for the final time? Right before the end. Maybe Xander, that's probably fitting story-wise. Let's have one last hangout with Xander. I know I'm already maxed out with him, but like, just because this is the final time I'm inviting an ally. I'm too busy to be so casually summoned. I haven't time for chess. Fine, one game. Yeah, there's an extra heart tacked onto him. I really wish that screen just showed you what your rank already was, so that you knew like which ones you still need support conversations with. But let's see what Xander has to say before the final battle here.
Nothing is more important than training. But I suppose one must also rest every now and then.
Wise words. That's my excuse for why it's been 2 months since the last time that I streamed this. That's been the case. Yeah, so Frag happened at the beginning of August, and I was like, should schedule like a special day or something or other, and then, yeah, this will be the special day. The day that it's the 1 year anniversary. So let's see here. Chapter 27, The Empty King. Harmonia opens the door to the throne room, discovering the true enemy that waits for them. The creature within the room is unlike anything he's ever seen. Oh no, did Garen mend himself into an NFT after all? Hello, hello, John Wildcat. Just in time for us to finish things off here. Whoa, a little bit of lag as we switch over, because I need to enable the Conquest stuff in the background and turn off the Super Mystery Dungeon stuff. There, now it shouldn't lag when I transition. Should be fixed. Oh yeah, Leo has a flaming shuriken. His clothes definitely aren't on fire. Is everyone ready? This will be our most trying battle yet, but it should hopefully be our last. I urge you to stay on your guard.
Well,
She was in the Great Knight class. She's clad in like full armor. Harmonia, are you really, completely, absolutely sure about all this? About Father being a monster?
Yeah.
I wish it weren't so, Elise, but it's true. King Garen is no longer of this world. I know it's not easy to hear, but that is what Azura and I have discovered. You sound pretty sure of yourself, but I can't help but be skeptical. Why didn't you tell us earlier? Why keep it a secret? And why are you two the only ones who know about this alleged truth? It's hard to explain. Fire Emblem Fates plot stuff. There are answers to your questions, Leo, but we are unable to disclose them. All we can say is that the two of us were able to see through King Garen's disguise. What is going on with her mouth on, like, the actual model? She looks like a me that is just going like, oh, or something like that. Just a me character here. We had to come here, to this throne room, in order to show you what we have seen. Maybe it's also like my texture pack's bugging out or something like that. It's always possible. We had to come all the way here just to learn the truth. Really, darling?
Right.
Really. I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. I couldn't have made it through all this if I wasn't completely sure. I've been longing for the moment when I could finally share this with you. Xander and Leo, Elise and Camilla, all of you. I know we've been through a lot, and this is a huge shock, but please, I'm begging you to believe me. I need you to see what's behind these doors with your own eyes.
Let's do this.
So be it, Harmonia. You have led us this far. The least we can do is follow you just a little farther. I'm choosing to trust you, brother. However, you know what will happen if this all turns out to be an elaborate ruse. If you mean to trap us, your siblings who have loved you all these years, you will be punished, just like any other traitor. I will not allow anyone, even you, to bring harm to my family or the kingdom of Nor. If you can accept those terms, as I trust you will, let us proceed.
Yeah.
Of course, Xander. If I were lying, I deserve no better than a traitor's death. Let's go. I need all of you to see this. To see what Father, the great King Garen, has become. That's how opening doors works. Guttural growls.
Father. How could...
The one NFT type that could be more revolting than the bored apes. Because our recurring meme throughout this playthrough is that he wanted to mint everything into an NFT, so... Even though, like, they haven't really been that trending of a thing for a couple years now, that's a thing that we're still going to joke about, because we gotta keep it consistent. Now he's gonna spread his ooze that'll mint everything into an NFT. Mother, please, no!
No.
This can't be. What's happening to him?
I'm sorry.
Those who sit upon that throne cannot hide the truth within. He was an NFT all along. Behold, King Garen's true form.
I'll rip your heart.
Curse you traitors! How dare you trick your king! You will pay for this indiscretion. All who see me like this must die! Or be minted themselves! Oh, she's pretty clad in armor, so she'll be fine. Father, why?
Leo!
Leo, stay strong. We have to fight. If we back down now, he'll kill us all. Yeah. Pathetic.
No.
What's happening? The Yato isn't doing any damage. You expected to defeat me with a mere child's toy? How about Dad Axe? Harmonia! No, this is too awful. Please, Father, stop this. Please, now is no time to cry. We need you to fight too. No, we don't.
We can't.
You don't understand, Azura. Although we can see the truth, it's not so easy to attack the man we've called. I can't accept that Father is really gone forever. Camilla is right. Whatever has happened to him, he's still our father. I don't know if I could do this.
Oh my.
You can't be serious. Don't you see what he has become?
Everyone.
Don't you know how uncool NFTs are now? And how much it sucks that he minted himself into one? And please, I need you to put aside your disbelief and lend me your strength. This thing is not the man you think he is. This is not Nor's proud King Garen. What that remains is a monster that has taken over his heart and soul. My children will not be swayed by a pathetic orphan like you. Time to die, Harmonia! Oh my goodness. He's super stretchy, isn't he? Stretch Armstrong coming out here. Sander! What is the meaning of this? You dare point your blade at me, Crown Prince?
Silence!
Do not speak as though you know me, foul beast. What?
Stand down.
You are no longer the father I once looked up to. All has become clear. I knew my father better than anyone. I always wondered what changed his heart, made it grow cold. Now I know. When I was a young boy, my father was strong and brave, stern but fair. But for all his power, he would never have used his strength against his own children. He would never have needlessly conquered or ruined another kingdom. Fool, you know nothing. You know not the power of the blockchain. It is you who knows nothing of my father, of me, or of my brother here. All this time, I've strived to be a good son and a worthy heir. I have faithfully followed your orders, even when doing so tortured my soul. I brushed aside my early memories of father and accepted you as our king. I fought in your name, hoping one day you would reawaken as the man you once were. But that man is dead and has been for a long time now.
Yeah.
Sander, I'm so sorry, but you're right. This is not the father you once loved. Fight with me, brother. If you don't, everyone we love will die. We've come too far to lose heart now. Father, rest his soul. Wouldn't want this monster further soiling his legacy. Right you are, Harmonia.
Together.
That is why I shall once more fight at your side. Just like my father would have, with strength and pride. I will defeat this pretender and restore true peace to this world. What's this? My Siegfried. The blade is...
Huh?
Could it be? Just like with Birthright, you can technically start this battle and then back out, and then the Yato will continuously be buffed. And even do the other DLC maps at that point. I could have done that with the Museum Melee, but it didn't matter that much. The light. It's growing brighter. Happening again. Wow, that light. It's just like when my Brynhilde joined with the Yato. Or Brynhild, I think it's pronounced. Does that mean it's about to change form once more? What's happening? Harmonia! My sword! The power! What's wrong, Harmonia? Are you alright? Power. It's flowing through me. Becoming part of me. I'm pretty sure my forged sword is probably still more powerful than this, but power of your Siegfried and Leo's Brynhild. Our weapons have joined forces to unlock the Seal of Flames. Just as the Rainbow Sage prophesied. And this new blade, it's whispering its name to me. In my hands, reborn, I grasped the legendary Shadow Yato. Got the Shadow Yato. You can still forge things that are leagues better than this. The Shadow Yato. It's a fitting name. Use its might to reclaim our dear kingdom, which Father once ruled, and we will inherit.
Yeah.
Yes, Sander. Finally have the strength now. I feel divine energy coursing through me, warming my heart and tempering my soul.
Insolent fool.
Fools! Ingrates! Come at me with a sacred blade or a wooden stick. It matters not. I will kill you all where you stand.
Not a chance.
We won't let that happen. Not now or ever. Yeah. I didn't even use the sword. I wanted to dragon form, so like, what? No! Impossible! You used the thing against me completely unrelated to the sword you just powered up. I am the king! I won't fall to a child!
Let us begin.
It is time to end your reign of terror. Camilla, Leo, Elise, do not stand idly by while Harmonia battles for his life and yours. If you are truly Norian royals, then stand up and fight. Fight for our kingdom and for our world. Fight for each other and for our father. In his memory, let us defeat the beast who destroyed him.
Brother?
Sander, you're right. I lost my nerve for a moment, but I understand now. As a Norian royal, I will fight for all we hold dear. I will fight until we have won.
True.
It hurts so very much, but if we win this battle, perhaps Father's spirit will be able to rest in peace. I have to believe that.
Father!
This monster is the only father I've ever known. I want to protect the people I love. I won't let them die. Forgive me, Father, but I'm through listening to you.
I won't surrender!
I believe in you, my brothers and sisters. We will not let this beast prevail. We will fight, and together we shall rid the world of this ancient evil. This evil that has crept into our world and forced Nor and Hashido into futile war. We will save the world and free the real King Garen's imprisoned spirit. All right. And welcome on back in, Guzma. Whoa, the chat is bugging out and being weird again. Yep, you are correct. It is Fire Emblem and it is the final boss. And yeah, the 3D models are always going to look like the character art because it is a 3DS game. Wait, do I have allies up here? What is the blue up here? Oh my goodness, I do. What? Huh. I didn't realize you could have allies starting all the way at the front. So his things, level 40, Empty Vessel, Bulwark, Might 21, Dodge plus 20, Garen only, an elegant but cruel weapon. He is Armored Blow, so I want to be the one attacking him rather than the other way around. Warding Blow, unit receives minus 20 magical damage when the unit initiates an attack. Yeah, so I want to be the one attacking. He has Renewal, so he's going to be continuously getting HP back. Savage Blow. Yeah, again, I don't want him initiating combat. Dragon Skin. Halves damage taken, crits, and offensive skills. Prevents lethal poison counter skills. So, that's, wait, what? I don't know what this is a reference to, I'm sorry to say. So, I did mention, I think during Fragapalooza, that I was thinking about trying to get my weapon levels up before doing this, and I didn't really end up doing so. If I really struggle, I could always, like, just use a whole bunch of arm scrolls and then be using better stuff here if I really, really need to, but we'll see here. Maybe I'll just be able to do it as is. I haven't touched this save file since Fragapalooza. Look, that's Dunban over there. Oh, I gotcha. So I might try playing this normally, where I use, like, all my Dudos, but first, I'm going to try using the way that I cheesed it all those years ago when I first played through this. When I first played through this, this is the way that I did it, and I specifically reclassed my S-Support partner to be a Dark Falcon for extra movement. But I am also more OP than I was then. Is there all of my people with debuffs? Maybe not here. You have been Trap. Had time about the wars if you're speaking with the British accent. Fair enough. Yeah, we both have Duplicate. Yeah, so want to see how I did this? Because I was really struggling at this point in the playthrough back when, and I had lost Percy, and I was just trying to find any way to beat the game at all. And playing it normally, I would really, really struggle here. So this is the way that I handled it. Even Mio and her water, you're right. What's the staff that affects the whole map? What is this? Moonfestal. There's an entrap. Is there someone with, like, infinite staff range here? What is this? The skill for that? Like, what is the danger area here? Is it... Wow. Okay, that's just straight up you're in trap range. Alright, so... Let's see here. First of all, I'm gonna do this, because I want to have a replica. So I can be potentially healing and stuff. Dragonstone is probably the safest... Well, Mariah Carey is probably actually the safest thing, if I think about it. I remember that's my tome. Okay, so, like... If you entrap us to different places, I might just have to, like, go into the hidey hole corner. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I might just have to do, honestly. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try and do here. Because I don't remember us being, like, teleported all over the place. Either that, or I didn't replicate initially. All I know is that I just used my unit and my S support partner, and then basically, like, cheesed my way over to Garen. That I distinctly remember. I can try going into the corner and seeing if that makes a difference here. But we'll see. I want to see if I can pull off what I did all those years ago, because I distinctly remember that this is what I did. Oops, no, don't trade. Okay. You can really hear the clickety-clacky on my new keyboard. It's not even that new anymore. Alright, yeah, you do that. Okay. So in that case, I can't replicate initially. I can replicate later after they waste all their entraps, if I really want to. But I can't be doing this initially here. So let's see. Let's see if I can get my cheese. Otherwise, I will just bring everyone and just play it out. See what happens. I apparently just got a voicemail. I don't remember getting a call, but okay. Oops. No, not that. Okay, let's see here. So then. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Are combat animations on, or are they off after Museum Melee? They might be off after Museum Melee. Let's see here. I should check that in a hot second here. Maybe they only entrap once per turn. Okay, maybe those guys don't move. Like, it says they'll move, but maybe he just can't do much damage to me? No, he can definitely do significant damage to me. Basically, this is... Using this cheese is one big RNG gamble of do I manage to proc my skills? Is really what this is. Because guys are gonna be shredding me a decent bit of the time here. So if I want the cheese to work, I really do have to be getting lucky, and this is a good start. So we'll see. I might have needed to attempt it a few times like this. Might well have been the case. If memory serves. Okay. Then I may as well fight the one here, even if it's just for more shield points. Less likely to proc skills, more chance that I get actually 2 hits. Never mind if I just one-shot here. Here, let's do this. Have wifey stabby stab. Okay, well, or just a little bit more shield. Take any bit of help I can get. Okay. Yeah, so maybe they only entrap when I'm out in the hall. And then I want them to be coming this way. Because you see... Yep. I'm probably not going to be able to have most of my shield by the time I actually go over there. But you see, they're all going to start running in here, which means they're not going to be able to screw with me while I'm fighting King Garen. Unless the entrap ones screw with me. But I don't remember that happening when I played this back when, so I'll probably be fine. Probably. Because, yeah, this is what I remember doing. In fact, it might even be worth fighting 1 or 2 of them before I go through. Just to get at my shield before Garen. Is what might be worth. As long as none of the ones that debuff me come and fight. So let's see. Get them as far away from Garen as possible, because they never take the stairs. You'll be doing counters. You'll both be doing counters. You don't debuff me, and you can't reach me. It'd just be both these guys. So, I mean, out of curiosity... Yeah, one guy would attack me up close, and I'll get, like, 2 shield points. If I'm doing, say, 19, and you're doing 13, I still won't die. So that's still okay. That is still alright. Oh, even if, like, beginning a battle, skills here change things. Oh, does counter not affect enemy phase? Oh yeah, this. I don't necessarily need that right now. I also could have been replicating here during this time. Okay, do I want to build up my shield here first and foremost is the question. Because maybe I will. Taking from an adjacent attacking enemy is also dealt back to that foe. And if you just stay here, then this guy's going to be the only one attacking. So I'm going to play it safe and build up a little bit of extra shield. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, if I eat another 9, like, that's fine. Ow. Okay, so, like... Unless that happens, in which case my shield is about to be wasted on another guy attacking me. Well, maybe never mind my shield here then. Maybe this wasn't the play. I'm just thinking, like, what's the safest way that I could find myself going up against Garen? Okay, you don't kill me, so I'll have 2 notches of shield at least. Which isn't amazing, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, no one else can attack me. Okay. So then everyone's gonna be, like, busy screwing around in this room while I suddenly find myself over here in Garen's range. Yeah, maybe they just have infinite range with the, Yeah, range infinite with that. What the heck? It's not any skill of theirs. Okay, so... Would it even be worth trying this here? I'm gonna try. They might just entrap me. Yeah, I think I have to do something that wastes their entrap uses. But now they're in this situation as well. So this might actually just work out for me. You don't have entrap? You don't have entrap? This is the only person left with entrap. So, like, they are literally just stuck here. Is the thing. Like, I've literally trapped them in the room. This is not how I handled it back when, for the record. This is not how it went. Here. More Lance experience then in that case. You may as well get it. And maybe you'll get C before the end. Here, and then you get health back. Okay, sweet. Okay. So I could have brought, like, 1 more unit into this battle. And then, then I would have had someone to be able to stay here and block, and then I could have even brought my replicants to come and fight Garen. This shield is gonna run out by the time that I get to him, I'm fairly certain. And yeah, these are still blocked because the people that were guarding them are over here. So I can't exactly fast travel over. But whatever, that's fine. Okay. And then we go ahead and replicate like this. You hold things over here for now. I am gonna bring you up north, is what I'm gonna do. Just in case here. Yeah, probably with the next console, I would imagine. Most likely. Don't think there's gonna be any more with the Nintendo Switch. I also wonder here if I should maybe... I should have also maybe done this before battle. Let's see here. Hopefully so. How many tonics do I have of curiosity? I have lots. So I can spam those on everybody during the actual final battle. So let's see here. I'm gonna take this. I can kind of take my time now. The most recent one was Engage. That's what it was. Let's see here. I mean, if the next console's gonna be, like, revealed sometime in this fiscal year, then it will definitely be pretty soon here. I don't think I'm gonna need magic, right? Here, yeah, I don't have any more shield. Let's just focus on buffing myself up. I should have done this before battle, but it didn't even occur to me at the time, so whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Let's go ahead and take that. Glug glug. And yeah, everyone is literally trapped in the room down there, and now I can fight King Garen. So, yeah. That's definitely a good way to handle this, isn't it? No, not the permanent boosts. I may as well, right? May as well here. Well, I remember the plot line and everything else about it. Rate that one? What, you remember everything about, can't remember the name of the most recent one? That's not everything, then. Was the time gap between 3 houses and Engage like 2 years? Like, in terms of releases? No, it was more than that. Engage came out last year, so 2023, and 3 houses came out in 2019. So there was a 4-year gap. So I wouldn't say that they've been coming out like super fast recently. I don't think. Here, let's go ahead and yoink. Glug glug. Everything else about it, just forgot the name. Everything else except the name, gotcha. Here, let's grab all the things. I don't think that you attack with magic, but like, I'm still gonna have enough for later anyway. So this is fine. Well, 3 Hopes was a spin-off. It wasn't really a Fire Emblem game. It was a Dynasty Warriors game, is what it was, in terms of how the gameplay worked. But its story was definitely more interesting than actual 3 Houses, I would say. And at least the one route that I've played. And the music was amazing. Yeah, I definitely won't disagree with the soundtrack being the best in the series with that. Like, that was really good. I don't really want to use save states because I said before how, like, the place that I'd failed before back when was the Iago map. Being able to get through that without losing anybody. And I managed to do it successfully this time. And I beat the final map, like the 2 thingamabobs here, without using save states before. I think it was mainly just Iago's map that I didn't want to do it with. Screw it. If I get completely RNG screwed, rather than having to redo the whole map. Here. And then, before I forget, let me just have this in my pocket. I'm pretty sure Shadow Yato is going to be my best bet here. Wait a second, actually. Oh, I'm locked into this point because just pretend that didn't happen. I wish that you could undo turns, like, before your action is through. Hold on. Just give me a second. Wait, doesn't this make the text bug out from here? If I did a save state thing? I was just thinking that, like, a better strategy would actually be to then grab stuff here and heal up when I need to. Is all I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, please. Well, about like 3.5 years then in that case. Oh, the text isn't bugging out. What am I getting confused with? Some game where, oh, it's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon where if I save and load state, it makes the text bug out.
I should have killed you, even if it meant disobeying the great Nankos.
Nankos? What are you talking about? Your god has nothing to do with this. We all make our own decisions. You are responsible for all of this, monster. You destroyed the heart of a good man for your own selfish gain. But even you could have chosen a different path. No matter the circumstances we are born into, or the blood in our veins, we are all the masters of our own fate. That is why I am not like you, nor could I ever be. I choose the path I believe in, the path of peace. And that conviction, that strength, I will use that power to defeat you. Come on, RNG, come on. Okay, this is good. Well, I mean, with three Hopes, that was by a different developer. That was made by Koei Tecmo, the developers of Dynasty Warriors, because it's not a Fire Emblem game. It's a spin-off. So it's made by the same company that does Dynasty Warriors and all the other Nintendo Warriors spin-off games. So I didn't have separate teams. It was like completely different game studios. Oh yeah, and your stupid renewal. Oh, but I'm doubling here now after I Draconic Hexed you. Okay, that helps. I'm doing less damage because of your armored blow, which definitely sucks. But I'll figure it out here. I do have my shield now. It sucks that the 43 hit me, but the next thing isn't gonna hit me. And I can pop the concoction if I really need to. Which maybe I'll need to. Here, let's see it. I might just be able to do it with this. There's a good chance that I do. Yeah, so this is how you cheese this battle. Except I actually cheesed it more this time inadvertently. Even more so than I did back when. Okay, bad RNG, but I'll probably win coming up here in a sec anyway. Oh, I need to use an Eternal Seal on my guy? I didn't even notice. Because back when I did this, I just tried to outspeed everybody. I never got this where I trapped everybody into there. I didn't even realize that was a thing I could do. So I got like extra cheese this time. Yeah, I probably will, unless I beat this like super insanely fast. I'm like, I want to keep on going. But I've been doing a lot of crazy late night chilling lately. I'm making a lot of progress on stream stuff. So I need to do less stream stuff and more post-editing work on the stream stuff that I've been doing for the past several days, because I have not touched like the past several streams. So I mean, everyone's trapped in the room now. He's totally dead, right?
This can't be. This is impossible. Impossible!
I should have used an Eternal Seal first, then I could have gotten some EXP. Alright, there. That's how you cheese it. I play from experience here. Rest in peace, Father. Xander, we did the right thing. I know in my heart this was the only way to save him. I just wish I could have gotten to know the real Garen. Goodbye, Father. That's it, my dear friends and siblings. We won the war. Quickly, let's free the remaining Hashiden soldiers and release the prisoners. And walk towards the throne for some reason.
Betrayal.
Oh, why did it cut suddenly? Oh, there we go. It was just loading. But yeah, here's a twist of Fate's Conquest. The true final boss is Takumi, who has been completely possessed here after falling off that wall. I mean, he was already possessed then, and that's kind of what spurred him to fall off that wall. And now here he is. So yeah, the final boss is King Garen in Birthright. And it starts out as King Garen in Conquest, and it's like, surprise, it's Takumi. I remember this did really surprise me back when I first played this. Takumi, you're alive! But what happened to you?
The pain of betrayal. Yours and mine. Burns! Must. I will. Kill you. Kill you!
Takumi, snap out of it, please!
I'll kill you.
Kill you. Wow, that sounded like the what were they called? The Brotherhood there, or whatever the heck, in Fallout is what they sound like. The Brotherhood of Steel. It sounded like one of the soldiers from there is what that voice line kind of sound like, and going through like the comms of their armor.
Will kill you, lost brother. Die, Harmonia. You! Betrayal, death, murder. Betrayal, death, murder.
Takumi, stop this! The war is over! King Garen has been defeated! Please, brother, there's no reason to fight each other anymore!
Kill. War, betrayal, death, murder. That is all there is. I will not be swayed. War, betrayal, death.
Damn it, Takumi. Please stop this madness and listen to me for a change.
Wait.
Monia, wait. I'm afraid he can't be reasoned with. You're not going to want to hear this, but I believe he is possessed by something, just as King Garen was.
No!
No! Please, it can't be so.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Harmonia, but look at him. The way he's moving and speaking. Takumi is no longer with us. I'm afraid it's too late to save him. I'm guessing when he threw himself off the Great Wall of Susanoo, he was already...
No!
No! I can't accept that! Are you saying I must now defeat my own brother? Killing my father wasn't enough? Yes, that is what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. This can't be happening.
This is all your fault.
It's all your fault. Shido is dead. All your fault. You destroyed my kingdom, my family. If you die, I can rest. If you die, the pain pain will stop if I kill you. Talk to me. Please, my brother. Please don't cry.
Here we go.
We have to fight him, Harmonia. His mind is not well. The monster has latched on to his regrets, to his resentment and bitterness. His heart and mind have been pushed past the point of no return. We have to stop him before more innocent lives are lost.
No.
Wait, don't move.
What's that?
Harmonia?
Yeah.
Takumi has every right to be angry with me. I am to blame for much of the heartache in his life. I chose this path. I do not regret it, but I must take responsibility for it. There's only one way to do that.
Unbelievable.
You don't intend to... Wait, Harmonia. It's too dangerous. Please, come back.
Harmonia. Betrayal. Death must kill you.
Takumi.
I know I've never been there for you like a brother should. I've caused you much suffering, and I couldn't save you at the Great Wall. This all grieves me more than you will ever know. I will not fall here on this day. I won't let you kill me, but the very least I can do is accept all of your anger.
I'll kill you. Death. Murder. Betrayal. I will kill you, Harmonia. I will kill you.
Takumi, if you're going to aim that thing at anyone, aim it at me. I'm the one you want. Go on, then. Loose your arrow, brother.
Die.
Harmonia! No! Harmonia! Harmonia!
Impossible.
How could one arrow be so powerful? Don't worry, I'm fine. After all I've been through, that's not enough. Stop me. Ryoma is counting on me. Takumi, that wasn't enough, was it? To quell your hatred of me. Hit me again, my brother. Do what you need to do. Harmonia? Harmonia!